A growing technology called quantum computing is expanding here in Colorado.
A business specializing in this tech has a new facility in Boulder.
Denver 7's Amy Wattis explains how it's working to make a difference in our state.
So down this hallway, we have 5 labs.
Benjamin Bloom is the founder and chief technology officer of Atom Computing, a company that's developing large-scale quantum computers.
We actually assemble the quantum computers in here.
The facility officially opened in Boulder the last week of September. Bloom's company is based out of Berkeley, California, but Bloom, a CU Boulder grad, wanted to bring another location to Colorado.
And I think there's so many companies just flocking to the area because it's just such a vibrant community of people actually doing research and actually building the technologies that we're now trying to implement in a commercial setting.
So, what is quantum computing?
We trap, cool, and then manipulate individual atoms. And we do this so that we can actually create quantum computers which can solve some of the world's most difficult problems, I would say, in a way that classical computers just cannot.
To break that down in layman's terms, this is the average computer we use today. Then there is the supercomputer, which is much faster than that. And then there's the quantum computer, a device that's so powerful it can do in 4 minutes what it would take a traditional supercomputer 10,000 years to accomplish. This new technology could potentially do anything from creating new materials, help with drug discovery, and even help solve logistics and supply chain problems. Bloom says quantum computers are not being used in the real world right now. They're in the prototype phase, which is where quantum engineers like Will Carencross come in. Carencross spends tedious amounts of time working in what's called the optics lab. This is where subcomponents for quantum computers are built before they are transported over to the lab itself, where the finished computers will eventually be housed.
The system I'm working on right now is basically like an atom rearranging system. So it's going to pick up atoms inside this grid, which sort of forms our quantum computer processor. It's going to pick them up and move them around.
What's fascinating, Bloom says quantum computers are actually the size of 2 shoeboxes. What ends up taking up a lot of space are the parts built around it. So when could we see quantum computers being used in our everyday life?
I think that within the next 2 to 4 years, you're going to see just a giant growth in the capabilities of quantum computers.
Bloom plans to invest $100 million into the facility over the next few years, from building new systems and hiring more people to continue growing the industry in Colorado.
And Bloom says Atom Computing is now the 3rd quantum computing company in the state.